Hello guys, welcome back to the Versus 4 series, the series where 8 creators were going up against each other. We've played 1 season and 4 creators have now been knocked out, and this is where it all matters. We're down to the final 4, and amazingly, I am one of those final 4. Crazy stuff. The other 3, if you don't know, Football Manager, Maniac, we have Avoiding Relegation, and we have Old Lady Play. So a tough ask. I had a really good season in that first season. 1 loss and only a couple of draws. I think 3 draws in the end. I qualified with 104 points, I think, or 105 points. It was a really impressive performance, but it wasn't enough to catch Avoiding Relegation. What I really needed was an excellent transfer window, sort out the ageing squad that is Juventus, some decent money in the kitty to make those transfers, and hopefully keep everyone fit who's in the side. Not done any of that. It's gone terrible. As you can see in my Zebra team news, top of the list there, Cristiano Ronaldo has broken his leg. Thanks Ronaldo. CR7. He's considering retiring. And what's worse about this, it was from this stupid friendly I put in. I just put a really crappy friendly in just a week before we were due to come out, just to keep everyone's fitness up. I didn't even play the friendly. I let my assistant play the friendly. Won 14-0, and Ronaldo, he brought him on, and then he got his leg broken, and that's not good. That's not good. That has kind of scuppered me. The other thing that scuppered me a little bit was the transfer budget, which seems ridiculously small. When you look at what I've spent and what we've recouped in terms of transfers, considering what happened last season, this is unfortunately, we've got about £2 million in the budget at the minute. Let's go and find out who we bought in and who's gone out. Okay, so transfers, here we go. There's a long list of people on the right side of players who've gone out. A lot of these are my assistant in the reserves and the various other squads doing bits and pieces there. A lot of people have gone loaned out, including Coney De Vinter, who we played a few games with last season, and also Brunori, who was also that weird striker that for some reason was in the first team when you started, but I couldn't get rid of him, but that's what's happened. Buffon is has left for Olympique Marseille. Obviously that's a sad thing, but he is 41 years old, so it was always on the cards. Emre Can, he has left for £21 million. That was sorted out before I even got to the club. What was weird is I can't remember which player it was who came to me. I think it was Bonucci, came to me and said, "I'm really disappointed that you let Emre Can go." I got no choice. It was happened before I got here, but I hadn't got that option, so I just had to say, "Oh, well, we're going to bring in some better young players, or we're going to use more young players," which he seemed to be quite happy about. But now I've got a promise that I've got to use lots of young players. So last season I pissed off Bonucci. This season I'm going to piss off Bonucci, so that's good. Regani, the central midfielder, he's left. He was fairly useless. Hardly got a game, so I thought, well, why not? Let's get rid of him and see what we can bring in. And the big news, I suppose, other than that, is Higuain has left in part exchange. You've probably looked on the left side. I understand that. The one other bit of news: this guy Pijaka, he was this was transfer business done by my the rest of my team. He looks a decent player, but we're just not playing people on the left and the right side, so there was no reason for him to be in the club at the minute. Well, everyone else has done it, so I thought, why not? Why can't I do it? I needed someone, a bit of backup in that sort of central attacking midfielder role. So James Rodriguez has come in as backup for that. He's going to start as well. Courier is annoyed because I'm not playing him on the right side. Apparently I promised him that. Can't remember doing that, but that's another slight disaster. So then you'll see we've spent £75 million, recouped £55 million. That's just a £20 million difference, but still the board are refusing to release any more fees, any more transfers. I've got a really good player that I would like to bring in. I've looked to try and get rid of Courier, no one wants him, and I can only bring in players for ridiculous amounts of money. So it's gone pretty horrifically. I know now why I tend to stick to lower league management, because it's just easier. So players who've come in. First guy in. This was all a completely random order. This was guy was supposed to replace Desciglio. I was going to get rid of him. He's a little bit younger. He was cheaper, but I can't get rid of Desciglio. so there you go. So we have an excess of fullbacks. If you need any fullbacks, come and call me, because I've got them all. We then bought a centre-back, because obviously we got rid of Regani, and we got Bonucci and Cellini. Cellini I mistakenly kept on last season. I must have clicked a button which agreed to his contract. I don't remember doing it. I do not remember doing that at all, but I was surprised to see that he was still here, and just signed a contract. That surprised me. But anyway, so this lad, I think, is probably one of the best bits of business I've done for, what was it, £12 million? I think that's pretty good business. 4-star player. I like the look of him a lot. Argentinian international. He's come from Greece. No, not from Greece. He's come from Brazil. So I don't know why I thought he'd come from Greece. Probably because it started as Gremio, isn't it? And then you'll see that yeah, obviously we got rid of Higuain, and what I wanted to bring in was a young, dynamic striker. And I think this is a decent swap. As you see, it's not really a swap here, because I spent quite a lot of money on it. But he's a 4-star player. He is fast. He's strong. He's got pace. He can finish. He can do all those things. I'm really, really happy with this as a backup, and he just won the Golden Boot Award in the European Championship. So I think that's a damn good swap. The problem is Cristiano Ronaldo is now injured. I felt if you got Ronaldo and Tammy Abraham next to him, what could go wrong? I thought that was a really good setup. Now I don't have him. I'm a bit scuppered because I don't really have anyone else. The other player I brought in, because we were a bit light up front, is Mason Greenwood, who we've bought in on loan. And I think, why not? Why not? A 3-star player, very, very fast, good finishing. He's surely going to get goals with the abilities of the guys on the left and the right. Surely, I can only see goals happening, particularly as they sort of play sort of slightly longer passes. There's a lot of nice. Pjanic is going to be loving finding these guys with all the pace now that we've got up top. So that's fairly exciting. I'm just gutted that Ronaldo's out, and I'm gutted that I've gutted that I've got so many fullbacks in the squad. I mean, just look at it. Look at this. Look at this. I've got Cuadrado. I suppose who I could get rid of. I didn't think about that. He did so well last time, but maybe I could get rid of Cuadrado. Desciglio people are wanting him, but for ridiculously small amounts of money. Calabria, I forgot he even signed him. He's another good Italian fullback, and then Emerson as well. So God knows how I'm going to keep all these guys happy, but we'll try. Mind you, the amount of times they were all injured last season, who knows? So we have today a game against Atalanta. Nice easy start for this. I don't even have a goalkeeper because I didn't have enough money to pick one up. So I've got this joker on the bench who's an emergency backup goalkeeper, and I've got my fingers crossed that Szczesny is not going to get injured. This is what it's come down to. Let me know what you guys think of this craziness. So what we're going to have to do, I mean, what I could try and do is this, and try and play Mason Greenwood up the top and Tammy Abraham just off here with Courier where he is, and go with that. But then there's literally nothing else attacking wise that I could bring on. It's just, what a bloody disaster this is. What an absolute cock up. I spent ages thinking through this, and this is what I've come up with. Oh dear. Right, well, I'm so angry I'm going to alter number the lot of them. Screw that. enjoy your number. Oh, you got number 10. Well done. Oh. Yeah, and the offer stands. If anyone wants any fullbacks, I have the lot. So, you know, send me a stamped address envelope, and I will send you a fullback in the post. I no idea what is going to happen from this. I am utterly confused. What's Mason Greenwood and Tammy Abraham going to be like up front with no one to guide them? You know, I'm not sure the Juve fans are going to be happy with this. I'm not sure we're going to be particularly strong in finishing up top either. But we'll see. We'll see. We've got the rest of the team looks quite good. We look very strong at the back. Ah, dear. I mean, that was the weakest point when we got to the side previously. It was at the back where we were sort of struggling, and now we've got all this craziness in. So Demiral into first highlight, I should say, 1 minute 50, and Pjanic, Rabiot. Oh dear, hit the post. That would have been nice to drop in, wouldn't it? What a cracking shot from distance. Do I think I'm going to finish bottom of the league? Do I think I'm even going to finish the season with this team? I don't know. I'm not sure. All sorts of things can happen. Demiral, who sounds a little bit like a bag of sugar. Daniele into Rabiot. He gets it this time. Rabiot, remember, last season started with a hat-trick in his first game. Let's see if he can manage that again, because that'd be kind of nice. I think they realise that they're going to have to shoot from distance today to get the goals. So let's get creative. Another chance, early opportunities, lots of opportunities for us. Daniele down this right side. Ball into Pjanic. Pjanic, is he going to go for a nice ball? He sort of beats his man about 10 times. It's unnecessary. Rabiot, he's on fire today. He's missed a first game, isn't he? 3 cracking shots. We don't have much up top in terms of... I know Tammy Abraham's all right with his head, isn't he? I need to sort out the corners just to who's going to be where. But well, Gomez has got the ball. Come on, someone's got to be able to challenge him. And I mean, one of the things I was looking for is Italian players to try and bring in, but you know, it's really hard to get decent Italian players to be able to play at this level for a reasonable amount of money. And it was only Emerson, the one player I could find who was okay. So you know, that's somewhat why I signed him, and also had Desciglio, who was significantly older. But it's a reasonable start here. We're 1-0 up. We are creating chances. Rabiot is having the game of his life. And here we go, Rabiot. He's got it again. Nice ball out. It's Daniele. Are we going to see the forwards do much? Pjanic. Rabiot. Is he going to shoot? It's Sandro. And Daniele just over the top. Great start from the boys, I have to say. It's better than I expected. Not much from the 2 strikers. We've not seen anything from them yet. We've got Correa, who could come on to change the game perhaps. Get creative. Right, ball into the box corner. Pjanic. And that is what's going to happen? Where's the referee? Oh dear. 34 minutes in, and we get our first visit to the bin. He's had a heavy night, and he's going to throw up in his bin. Yeah. Oh dear. Spaghetti last night, was it? And it is. I didn't even see what happened. Penalty. Who's going to take the penalty? No Ronaldo on the pitch. Is it Tammy Abraham? It's number 9. It's Tammy Abraham. Chance to get his first goal of the season, and he's got it. Good start. That will do his average rating no harm at all, and we are 2-0 to the good. Tammy Abraham. Who would have thought it? Be interesting to see what the other guys have done and whether they have. I know some people were talking about shipping out Ronaldo. I don't know whether they've done that. I haven't checked out Old Lady Plays' video yet. I'm looking forward to doing that. Oh, Mason Greenwood, nice play, sir. Sandro Rabiot, he doesn't have the ball. James, I don't know what they're doing there. They're all sort of trying to lose the ball desperately. And well, it's a good ball through, and it's in. Szczesny, Duvet, only their second chance of the game, but Zapata. Yeah, I mean, mistakes from the on that left side from us. That was not, or right side from us, not particularly impressive, but it's the only chance they've seen. Let's get creative. I'd rather not draw this game or lose it. Obviously, we've not got no Matic or anyone like that. So my plan with the defensive midfielder position was. I don't know where he's gone now. Bentancur was supposed to play in there, but I seem to have lost him. Where's he gone? Oh dear. Hopefully I've. Oh god, that I can still. I think I can still sort out. Register people. Just thinking about that, I might not have registered him somehow or done something that's. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. There was something funny about him, and I ignored it at the time, and maybe I shouldn't have. So it's good. I mean, it's decent performance. I don't think we're going to be scoring thousands of goals. Pjanic here, opportunity, and it's straight into Golina, which is a great name for a goalkeeper. Ball is long, and we've got it back. It's Danilo. He was my player of the season last season. I think he's just a great player. And it's Tammy Abraham who finds Danilo. Ball in. And we've lost it again. Sami Khedira has won it back. He was doing a good job in that position before, so we're going to continue with him there. Alex, oh, I thought I was back in the net. Alexandro absolutely smashed it. And it didn't go in. So nice to see opportunities for us, and so many opportunities. James Rodriguez, he's done all right today as well. It's been pleasing. Into Sami Khedira, it's into the back of the net. 3-1. What a game! What a performance from some of these players, really stepping up as we need them to. So we get into 60 odd minutes. What can I do? Pjanic, well, don't know what to bring on or who to bring on mainly. These guys at the bottom here are, well, Stiskiglio's not one of them, but yeah, we got. Let's bring on Ramsey, who's a Metzala. Rabiot's had a cracking game, but let's give Ramsey an opportunity. Right, was this a chance for Atalanta? Obviously, goal difference may be important. I'm hoping that we will be fairly solid in front of the goal. My one issue is that we don't have any backup really for Szczesny, so I don't know if that's going to affect him negatively. No idea whether it not having a backup is going to mean that he won't push himself. Buffon was a monster of a player. Right, we're going to take off old Greenwood, who's done all right. He's done all right. When we'll bring on Courier on that slightly withdrawn striker role and see if he can do something. But I think it's better than I thought. James Rodriguez beats his man Courier. He has a shot and he hits the bar. Very well done. I mean, we could have had a bunch more goals, couldn't we? We'll praise him at this point. I think we've done all right. Abraham now. What are you doing all the way back there? Kahneman. I like the looks of him. Danilo. Oh, that's a dodgy bit of shooting there, but Pjanic gets hold of the ball. Blaise Matuidi, I don't know why it didn't show him. He has left as well. And it's goal. Is that James Rodriguez? That's 4-1. Wow. Well, we'll make a final change, and I think we'll do that at the left side. We'll bring on Emerson and see how he gets on the left side of midfield for his first game for the Zebras. Well, I mean, I don't know what Atalanta are going to be like this season. They're normally quite good in the game. They certainly played well last year. Are they going to continue to be a force? If they are, then this is a very good result. If they're not, then, well, it probably doesn't mean anything. I'm pleasantly surprised with what's happened here. I think 4-1 is way beyond what I expected that would happen. I thought we might struggle to create chances, but the ball is forward. We've managed to get hold of the ball. Pjanic. It's Danilo. Oh, I thought he'd hit the bottom corner there, but Galina with a nice save there. That's Courier now making a tackle there. Really looked very, very good, I have to say. It's very unlike us. Oh, there's a lovely ball from him. I can't remember who it was. Their forward Zapata, who is someone I did have a little look at. But again, it's not been able to afford it. I mean, we really haven't had a lot of money to put out, and you know, to sign Tammy Abraham, we really had to push the boat out, and that's the only boat we've been able to push out. And another cracking shot there. It's been a good game, a really good game of football. Fingers crossed that this will be a sign of things to come, because we've really created well, we haven't created that good a chances. I've not seen much from the two forwards, but we've done pretty damn well there. I'd like to see a bit more with the Pjanic's passes, and I'd like to see some better balls in from the left and right side, but other than that, I think it was as good as we could possibly have. What am I doing? Read the thing, man, don't just click. Well, great start from Juventus. Despite all my doom and gloom at the start of the episode, that looks really much better. I can't remember what I said to the other creators, but I think we might be coming back for game day 12, I think. But I'll double check that, which will be a little bit further on. What we're going to try and avoid this time is that sort of doubling up of the episode, so we get different teams every time. Right then, guys, so that will do. Let me know what you think of the goings on in the comments, my signings, the disaster that was my pre-season. How do you think we're going to get on without Mr. CR7? Are we gonna cope? It looked like we might do all right, but that's one game. We've got tough games coming up against Lazio, Inter, and Napoli in the not too distant future. Okay, guys, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new. Make sure you go over and check out the other 3 creators who will be putting out videos right at this moment. That's Old Lady Plays, Avoiding Relegation, and Football Manager Maniac. Their links will all be in the description below, so make sure you check that out. And I'll see you next time, next Sunday. Thank you very much. Goodbye.